everyone. It's me, Cactus, the social media manager for the Extreme Gabe Vision Song Contest. And we're back with yet another one of our interviews. Because the one with Tasty last time went so well. So, today we are here with someone very important to the contest, actually. It's Luna Scullion!
When can I be let out? It's been 30 days I've been down here.
You're allowed to talk now, Luna. No, you're not allowed to come out of the basement. You have to stay here. You have to stay here. We're doing an interview. But you can introduce yourself.
I'm Luna Scullion. I'm the assistant head of broadcasting, and I'm also the hosting director. So, shall we talk?
Yeah. So, Luna, you were one of the original founding members of EGSC. Where did the idea of the show come from?
Basically, me, JMO, and Ringo were in VC. Like, for the longest time, I've wanted to do something like this. So when I heard that Ringo and JMO kind of wanted to do something, I obviously just went in and chimed in, you know? And that's basically how the whole concept started. We made a thread on the same day, and we made the group, and basically the rest is history.
Yeah, I think also didn't it come from just regular Gabe Vision as well existing as well?
Yeah, because I remember that we also did quote unquote commentary over it, which was really fun, and I loved it.
But the thing with this is it's actual people sending songs and voting on it rather than it just being randomized if we ignore the televote.
Yeah.
We unfortunately do not have real televoters. We don't have the budget for that. We do not have real televoters.
You're gonna say that Channel 4 is gonna buy this whole thing.
Yeah, we're actually waiting on a call from Channel 4, actually. They're gonna be calling us really soon. So, see you on the big screen tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So, any more questions you want to ask, or can I just leave?
It's not gonna be an interview with only one question.
I think it's done. I think it's been done before.
We are not doing a single question interview. This is an interview with multiple questions. I'm not writing all these questions just for you to leave after the first one.
just tell me the other questions.
Okay, instead of talking about the creation of the contest, let's talk about you in the contest. You've publicly announced your entry already, right? Because if you haven't, then I really need to rethink this question.
Correct.
Have you publicly announced it?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so how do you feel your current entry, Hysteria by Muse, will do compared to your previous entries, Million and One by Royal Blood and California Rain by James Marriott?
I think it could top those in the jury. I think it'd probably get an easy top 5 in the juries.
We have to specify in the juries because the televotes are not real.
The televote could mix things up, but if I get an auto qualifier spot, it's a success because I do have to go through the qualifiers.
Yeah, wasn't the first ever winner 13th in the juries?
I believe so, yeah. So you have to roll the dice almost.
Yeah. But speaking of Hysteria, were you expecting it to win your national final? And if not, which song did you expect to win?
Honestly, I didn't really expect it until like the last day of voting. I thought "I Only Lie When I Love You" would go through,
Yeah,
but
returning artist, everything.
when Carson voted, I think that's when Muse won. Like it
Oh.
could have went either way between those two.
And now I've
Like,
stolen royal blood for my national final, which everyone should televote in. That's right. I'm using the
oh, for
interview for
fuck's
shameless.
sake!
I'm using the interview for shameless promo again. I
Oh, hi,
promoted.
Carson.
I promoted. Yeah, Carson's actually outside Luna's window right now. Luna, let them in. They're cold. They're not cold. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in this country right now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I don't know
Everyone's saying that there's a heat wave.
what's going on with you. Why?
Everyone says that
Why
there's
are
a
you
heat
just
wave.
unable?
What heat wave? What
Why are you
fucking
just
heat wave?
unable to feel the heat? That sounds like there's something medically wrong with you.
Okay, can we at least go to the third question before we derail this whole thing?
Sure. It's not like Tasty's interview got more derailed than this within the first 2 seconds. So, Luna,
Yeah,
what do you think is the best thing about EGSC?
something I liked, like especially from the first edition, was like all of us coming together and celebrating this. Like, there's not been a fan contest like it since, because
Yeah,
like after the first edition, a lot of people did reach out and say like, how can we possibly top this? And that just made me really proud.
yeah, I've competed in a lot of fan contests in Gabe Cord, and even one outside of Gabe Cord, which I don't think I'll be competing in that one again. But
Yeah, you've told me. You told me what happened there.
yeah,
I wouldn't want to compete.
but yeah, I've never seen a fan contest with this much production value. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone say that they worked on a fan contest until it physically hurt, but I did that.
Like, the thing is, like, this is such a guaranteed silly fusion. I don't think this will go to waste, basically.
Yeah, it's always really fun when we do this. Like, I know I was only brought onto the team last edition, but I've had a lot of fun in my current role as the social media manager.
Yeah, and especially with, like, I feel like with the winter editions, I can reminisce on them, like, very well, because, like, I like the winter, you know? Like, if I think about the winter, like, I'd be home nice and cozy with the radiators on, drinking hot chocolate
Yeah,
and watching the
I
contest.
like the winter.
Like,
I
I
like
like it more than the
Christmas.
summer. Yeah, Christmas is also, like, another factor, because, like,
I should
if you already had, like,
I should wear a Christmas jumper I should wear a Christmas jumper along with the fursuit in my 12 points video.
like, the thing, like, if you have a good Christmas, Extreme Game Vision could definitely improve it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a nice thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. All right. And so another thing, you compete as the fictional country of Lunoria, also known as the Luna Nation. How did you end up creating the idea of making this country?
Basically, many moons ago, for Game Vision, I just had nothing to do, so I decided, you know what, fuck it. Boom. The Lunar Nation. Then, like, later on, after I built up it, I didn't think that the Lunar Nation was, like, a suitable name to use in conversation. Like, the Football League is code for Lunar Nation League. That's a mouthful to say, but the Lunorian Nation League? That's fucking nice to say.
Yeah, I remember we were having discussions while I was creating Hexlandia around the same time, but you decided to rename it as well, and you helped a lot with that too.
yeah, like it's probably like this is probably one of my stronger suits because like I like noticing patterns. I like and like the patterns I like noticing is like in town names, like how some of them end in borough or wick or stir or
Mouse
mouth,
dimension.
and like
Mouse
I love
dimension.
that. So like
Like,
I came up with Lunaria because like I wanted to embrace those patterns almost like. Oh,
yeah.
so here's a random fun fact. Even though it's called, even though there's a town in Scotland called Hoyk, it does not have a river Hoy.
Ooh. Like,
So
and then
that's a little dodgy.
meanwhile, Hexlandia is just Cornwall. 2.
2.
Like
I ate that
Hexlandia is
one for
just
breakfast today.
Luna. They can't hear this.
Yes.
Luna, we went over this before the interview.
As a neighbor, you gotta
going
be the
so
one
well.
that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Okay, can we just move on to the? I think we haven't even gone to
Well.
question 3.
This was going so well.
We were doing so well, but you were scared to be held. Took the easiest way out.
All right. Let's go back to asking about your entries. Ignoring the actual placements, which of your entries, like all 3 of them, including Hysteria, has been your favorite so far?
Million and One.
Thought so. I mean,
Like,
we can say this is the only EGSC entry to have been dipped in barbecue sauce.
oh, for fun.
It is, though.
Well,
Lewis,
no,
I know
because
you
that
said we're
wouldn't.
not editing these, but can you please just insert a picture of the Typhoon's barbecue sauce incident over this bit?
I mean, technically, it wasn't dipped in barbecue sauce because, like, I think all we have is now and Hold On would have been dipped in there.
Yeah, but
So
still,
moving
it's the
on.
album it's on. It got dipped in the barbecue sauce.
Million and One, I like it because, like, again, it gives me that nostalgic feeling from the first edition. It got me to all qualify. A lot of people loved it, and like, I was through like a very dark time in my life when I decided to choose that, and that kind of brought me forward, basically.
I will say, like, I have found the song, like, quite relatable in certain ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the rest of the team, including you guys. Well, you, Luna, there's definitely no one else here.
What is your reaction to Blue was that? To the people wondering why I just laughed there, Lewis just let out a visceral scream.
It was really funny. Funny. Okay, back to
Moving
the
on.
interview. Back to the interview. So, what do you actually look for in a song when choosing a potential entry for the contest?
I like choosing songs that like I love like the songs I love. Like I love California Rain, I love Million and One, I love Hysteria, and like I also do have like a few connections to it. Like Royal Blood is my favorite band. I was like in the first 1,000 people to ever listen to California Rain. That is a true statistic, by the way.
Wait, really?
Well, yes, I'm in the first 1,000 people to ever listen to California Rain.
What?
Like the studio version. I'm in the first 1,000
How do you know that?
because I I listened to it on YouTube like the second it came out.
Wow.
So I am genuinely in the first 1,000, which is like
Okay.
insane to think about.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, and like Hysteria, like it's a good song, and like I like the gloomy lyrics. What I would probably find in the future is like a band I like with lyrics that are relatable or gloomy, or I could just ignore all of that and just go for something very jokey.
True. I mean, like, sometimes joke entries work out. I got 13th with a joke entry in my first edition of Fiesta.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't, but like some of the time, like
I
they will
don't
prosper.
understand how La 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 ranked above Parada Moyo, God invented the radio, but that's not what this interview's about. I know. I know. I'm just angry.
I can tell this interview isn't 90 degrees because we keep going off in tangents. Like if you've done maths in school, you'll get that joke.
Okay. So, another question for you, Luna.
Yeah.
What's your favorite bus?
Oh, okay. That is a good question. I will probably have to say Bright Gemini 3 with the, I think, Volvo B5 LH chassis on it. Especially the ones with Lothian buses. Like, don't tell me you've gone on a bus before you've
Can you
gone
give me a
on
picture of that?
Yeah, let me pull it up. Like, I also like the routes. I think I also like the Route 26 variants of those buses because they have cute animals on the side. So
Oh.
let me just get a photo.
I remember, like, the buses in my local area used to have, like, these cute animal mascots on them, and then they got rid of them all. Except they actually had a mascot. They actually had a mascot suit of one of those mascots, and I got to put on the head of it once. No! Because you talked!
Why is it not coming up with the bus I want? What?
Because I eated it.
Google. Okay. Okay, just have one Pride livery which is no longer even in the Pride livery. Because it transferred to fucking Lothian County, which is different from Lothian buses because they go into the West Lothian area. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a photo of how a one looks like.
Ooh. I have to say, this
Yeah.
is the worst looking Pride livery I've ever seen on a bus.
I think there was an article.
Graphic design is my passion, our bus.
Like, there was an article on Movian's website saying like, "Oh, I'm really proud to design this livery," and like a lot of marketing just for it to be a gradient.
This is the worst looking Pride livery I've ever seen on a bus. I'm glad they
Moving
don't use
on.
this livery anymore. This looks awful.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me try to find one in a normal livery.
Yeah, one that's not like a bright rainbow gradient. Like.
Oh, so did I say 27? I meant Route 26.
No, you said 26.
Okay, good. Oh, so go on. What's your next question?
This is a lot nicer looking bus. But next question. Yeah. How do you think you have impacted the contests?
I think I've impacted the contest with choosing the hosts. Like, like I've had a blast of the time working with some of the hosts, like Jess and Carson. Like those were brilliant hosts, like Tasty Chew. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm really glad
You've
that we
mentioned
do.
every host except poor Ringo.
Yeah, Ringo's a founding free, and I haven't mentioned myself actually.
You
Yeah,
like
I
let's
work with myself. I work with myself. I work for myself, so yeah, I didn't mention myself.
you mentioned
Also,
everybody except poor Ringo.
shout out to Ringo. Shout out to Ringo. He's
Yeah,
probably gonna
we're
talk
holding him
about more
hostage,
about.
making him make all of the art.
He's gonna talk about it. He's definitely gonna talk about it in Wait, can I say this?
Say what?
uh, let me just type it in.
Oh no. Like, I mean, there's no guarantee that thing's actually going to happen.
Yeah. But like, yeah. Ringo's been a blast to work with. Like, I didn't mention Ringo there because like I've worked with Ringo for like the entirety of this contest.
Hmm. Like, I've worked with everyone for the entirety of this contest, really. Like, and by the entirety of this contest, I mean edition 2 only, and not the entirety of it, and I don't know why I'm talking.
Yeah, like I've been with
I'm new.
Ringo since like the start.
I'm new here, but
And
like,
JMO was killed, so
JMO is the reason that I'm here.
JMO's kill.
We all miss JMO.
Okay, can you? I'm
Like,
ready for the next question.
speaking of impact, why are you giving me traumatic brain injuries every time we play Roblox?
I'm currently doing the Macarena
Why are you currently doing the Macarena? That's a great question.
because I want to do the Macarena.
You want to do the Macarena?
Yeah, let a girl have her Macarena time.
Okay, fine. A girl can have her Macarena time. It's not like said girl is being interviewed right now. Look, it's not syrup time, so it's not important.
Aww.
It's not syrup time. Okay, now, as a founding member, did you originally think the EGSC would be as successful as it is?
I did like we had all different visions. We had like bad visions for the contest. But like
Was that
I'm
an
happy where
intentional reference?
yes, of course. Like we had bad visions on how the contest would go, but we held on. And like I'm
Is
glad where we are.
was the holding on also an
Yes.
intentional ref? I was waiting for you to keep talking to see how many more references to typhoons you'd fit in.
Because like all the time all we have is now, so like why don't we spend it with something fun?
Keep going.
You know? It felt like climbing a mountain at midnight.
Now we're going outside of the Typhoons album.
I'm doing it in chronological order. Like, we shimmered in the dark. We pulled ourselves through the firing line. We never got sometimes we needed to get told that we're too late, but like we still went through those paths. Like we never really triggered anyone. Like how many more times like we can think of this contest like infinitely? Like we'll never get into high waters because like our cool will never go, and like we'll never drown under the waves, and there'll be like supermodel avalanches, and like everything in the end is gonna be fine.
All right. So, Luna, do you have any socials or places people can follow you?
Okay, this is a good place because I mainly direct you towards my Twitter. Who won S Loon 4? My recent tweets have been complaining about Wimbledon.
That was too much tennis. I was there
Yes,
when you were complaining about it. It was too much tennis.
I want
BBC
God
News at
forbid
10. No, BBC News at tennis.
Also, on the same with the same handle, you can follow my you can subscribe to my Twitter. No, not my. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you can follow me on TikTok with the same username. do you notice a pattern? Then you can.
Yes, you have
You
the same
can-
username.
You can follow me on Twitch under Who is Luna Scullion.
I'm
And that one's
assuming
different.
that like the main username for everything is going to be written on the graphics.
Correct.
So,
I think it's just
yeah,
gonna be the Twitter, but, like,
follow
yeah.
her there. And as for the contest itself, you can find us on a lot of socials. Let me get the list. Okay, Lewis, seriously, I know we're not supposed to be talking to you, but seriously, that is making it a bit harder right now.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, so for the contest itself, you can find us on Instagram at extreme_GabeVisionSC. And,
You must follow
Luna,
me, these
Luna,
academic
Luna,
factories. Find me in the matinee.
We're
The
trying to
dark of
promote
the
the
matinee.
contest!
It's better in the matinee. The dark of the
Luna, I'm
matinee.
dead! I will bite you!
No, I don't wanna.
I will bite you! Okay, so for the contest, in our next edition in winter, you can watch it either in the ESC Gabe Discord server or on Twitch at Gabe Vision Song Contest.
The Discord link for the ESC Gabe Discord is discord.gg /ESC Gabe.
Or you can watch previous stuff like this interview, which you're watching here on our YouTube channel. You can watch our previous stuff on here too. Or you can follow us on Instagram at extreme_GabeVisionSC. You can follow us on Blue Sky at extremegabevision.bsky.social. Tumblr on EGSC.tumblr.com. Or TikTok at Gabe Vision Song Contest. And that actually concludes our interview. So, I don't really know how to say, like, ending outro stuff. Luna, would you like to do an outro?
Bang, right face! Bam, bam, bam! Yeah!